what? Greetings, cyberdogs and citizens of the interbubs. This is ReNDoG McSquidface coming at you in another episode of Modern Minecraft from the FoolCraft server. I didn't really think that these F5 introductions could get more awkward, but I was wrong, guys. There's a squid on my head right now, and I'm wearing the derpiest glasses / face mask that I've ever seen in Minecraft ever, and I feel like a ridiculous idiot because there seems to be some gases coming out of my butt at the same time. What is actually going on here, man? What was I eating last night? Oh, jeez! Something's kicked in my stomach. Oh my goodness, I've been discombobulated into a penguin. Look how I move. Aren't I cute? Oh my goodness. That is so awesome. I love this morph mod so much. What's happening, man? I should have danced in front of town hall like this, right? Look at my little feet flapping away there. That is so sweet. Oh man. Anyway, welcome back, guys. It's ReNDoG coming at you. It's a more modern Minecraft. I'm a little bit confused right now. I've kind of confused myself by that introduction. But here we are at the base of a giant meteor crater surrounded by cows with cactuses growing on their back. That's not what we're here for today, though. We are here for today for this thing. Was that even English? Probably not. It's early in the morning, okay, guys? Geez, the brain isn't working correctly yet. Plus, I've just been a penguin, so the brain is still kind of feeling a little bit, filled with tuna juices. That's never good for making Minecraft videos. Anyway, check this out, dudes. I've got a brand new cosmetic thingy that you might see on my body there. It's the golden loyalty medal. It's 40 hours of playtime. You know the ReNDoG doing the cheese grill grind, baby. Oh, man. Last episode, we set up a grilled cheese shop in Full City, my dudes. And I got good news, man. Things are kicking off at the grilled cheese. I'm not sure we're going to have time to go check it out today, though, because, the shop's only been open for about 24 hours on the server right now. So want to leave it a little bit more time for the fools to get their hard-earned cash monies over there to be spending on the big grill. Today, instead, we are going to be tackling our very first roguelike dungeon. And I've actually found 3 roguelike dungeons in my explorations. This one is in another mesa biome over here, pretty close to the Ren Cave. You can see the location of it just to the south, pretty close to Stress's base also, which is down here somewhere. Oh, there it is. Yeah, there's Stress Monster's hippie tent. Pretty close there. But this roguelike dungeon is pretty sweet, man. I like how it is sort of spawned next to this meteor crater. So that's what's got me interested. Now, the reason we want to get into this roguelike dungeon is because in this roguelike dungeon, we will be able to get a mega loot. And mega loot cases are common, rare, and epic. And in these cases, we could find some potentially amazing tools for the rest of the series. So pretty important that we get ourselves down there. Now, I have watched a couple of the fools on the server attempt roguelike dungeons already. The 3 Musketeers, Iskal, Etho, and Good tried it a few days ago. To mixed results, I would say. They did a pretty good job, but they were 3 of them. So that was much easier for them to do. A couple of the other hermits have, a couple of the other fools, wrong frickin' server. They've attempted a roguelike dungeon too, and they've done pretty good. We are gonna do the best of the best, okay? I got plans to take this roguelike dungeon down to frickin' Chinatown, baby, and the way we're gonna do that is by being really, really prepared, okay? We're gonna get ourselves prepared out the wazoo, and for this particular adventure, I have been busy over here in the Ren Cave. You can see a bunch of chickens, you can see a bunch of cows over here. We'll get back to that in a second. There is something way more important that we need to deal with before we get to any of that jazz, and that is in preparation for our adventure. Now, roguelike dungeons are very interesting. They are basically, dungeons. of mobs that try to kill you, made up of multiple levels. And the higher levels are easier than the lower levels. In fact, the lower levels are absolutely insane. And in order for us to get through a roguelike dungeon, we've got to have some pretty good armor. We've got to have some pretty good weaponry, right? On the armor front, we're going to be using these obsidian things that we made together in the last episode that are giving us a nice little resistance boost. That's pretty sweet. And I'm also going to be using something called the Obsidian AIoT, or in other words, it stands for the all-in-one tool from Actually Additions. And if you take a look at this, it's actually kind of a cheap thing to make. You need an obsidian axe, an obsidian pickaxe, an obsidian sword, an obsidian shovel, an obsidian hoe. And this thing is an all-in-one tool. It is all of those tools in one, which is amazing. It's not exactly really quick when it comes to actually breaking blocks and whatnot, but it does have 32,000 durability, so it's absolutely perfect for vein mining, and it means we don't have to take any other tools into the dungeon, right? We only have to take one tool with us, so that's really, really awesome. That's going to help us a lot. On the weapons front, we are going to be taking with us to the roguelike the Ender Sword, which is from Ender.io, and we actually found this in the abandoned mineshaft. In fact, the Ender Sword is actually quite common. I've found quite a few of them so far in FoolCraft, so this is quite common. Now, the thing with the Ender Sword is that we need to power this thing with, with power. And I think the way that we do this is by using a capacitor, a capacitor bank from Ender.io. But unfortunately, to make a capacitor bank, we need a little bit of stuff over here. The most difficult of which is going to be the energetic alloy ingot, because for this, we are going to need some glowstone and some redstone in a, I think we can do it in an alloy smelter here, right? One of these simple alloy smelters that we created. So we got to quickly pop into the nether to get ourselves a bit of glowstone dust. But that's going to be the ender that we're going to be using. We're also going to be using the slime strike. Now, unfortunately, the slime strike, it's pretty sweet bow, but it doesn't have infinity on it, which is why I was breeding all of those chickens over there to make some arrows. But I got a sneaky plan today. I have managed to collect for myself quite a few pets so far in FoolCraft, and we're going to be using some of these pets in the roguelike to help us out a little bit too, right? But to kick things off, we're going to need to use the nether portal pet and the enchanting table pet. The enchanting table pet's going to allow us to enchant our stuff, right? So let's have a look. Maybe we can get lucky with some infinity over here. All right, so no infinity over there. Can we actually... We can enchant the ender. That's pretty sweet. Doesn't look like really anything good to enchant on there. So maybe what we do is enchant a piece of our armor over here, right? Just to help us out just a little bit. And that's going to give us protection 3. You know what? I'll take that, actually. And what we could do throughout the roguelike dungeon, we're going to be getting loads of experience, right? As we are traveling through. We'll be able to use our enchanting pet to further improve ourselves. That's power 4 over there. Wow. Okay. I think we probably want power 4 over infinity, I would say. That seems pretty good. XP boost, that seems pretty good. Man, Vorpal and Soulbond, I don't know what any of those things do. Also, we can also enchant our all-in-one tool also, which is pretty sweet. Anyway, so the enchanting pet's going to be pretty useful for us today, guys. We're going to be able to use the enchanting pet throughout our journey through the roguelike. And that's going to be absolutely epic. We do need to get some glowstone, though, right? So shall we try this again? Last time we went to the nether, it didn't end very well, did it? Oh, jeez. Okay. Hello? Oh, there's the glowstone. Goodness, my friends. Plus, we'll be able to vein mine the jazz out of this, man. So let's get the glowstone in the belly. Let's hit that nether portal pet. And we won't be going back to the nether for a while. I think it's absolutely horrifying in there. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so that's what we need, the glowstone. Now we can make our capacitor bank over here. And that's actually going to be kind of useful for us for many, many reasons. I've got everything that we need over here to make this capacitor bank. And just to go through it, we need that energetic alloy ingot, which we are making in the alloy smelter with redstone, gold ingots, and glowstone dust. And then we also need a double layer capacitor, which is made from tiny coal. And tiny coal you make from putting coal into the sag mill, so that's pretty easy. And then basic capacitors, which are made with the grains of infinity, gold nuggets, and a copper ingot. So pretty much everything that we need, we've got here. You also need 2 basic capacitor banks, which are actually really easy to make. You just need a block of redstone, some iron, and some of these basic capacitors. I think I've made one already here. So yeah, we will make another one of these and then make that capacitor bank to charge up our ender sword. The anvil pet just went off there. Oh yeah, beautiful little beauty you. He's going to be repairing all of our tools as we travel through the roguelike. And there's just a couple other pets that I want to use today, guys. Check this out. We're going to be using the creeper pet, which will make us immune to explosions. The blaze pet will give us a strength boost and fire damage on attack. And the iron golem pet is going to give us a temporary shield also. So using our cloud pets, dudes, we are going to be able to make ourselves hopefully indestructible, and hopefully we'll be able to do the roguelike better than any other fools on this frickin' server, and hopefully we'll find ourselves some sweet ass jazz in that frickin' roguelike, and obviously sell it for a profit, because, well, we're the big cheese. You know what I'm saying? Defeating roguelike dungeons is all about preparation and giant squids on your head. Those are the 2 ingredients that you need to complete a roguelike in FoolCraft 3. Anyway, here we are, guys. I've set up a little factory for us here. We've got a culinary generator, cooking away grilled cheese. And with that, hang on. Where did you come from, my little dude? You are not supposed to be able to spawn here. And we're in quicksand right now, which sucks. However, take a look at this. I found a very easy way to get out of quicksand. Boom. Oh, man. Call me ReNDoG McCheaty Squidface. That seems like an apt nickname for me right now. Anyway, he should not be spawning here because there is a mega torch over here. Very weird. Anyway, that's fine. Let's get back to business. I've got a simple alloy smelter over here that's been making some energetic alloy ingots for us. Very nice. And over here we've got our sag mill pulverizing coal. So we should have everything that we need now to make our capacitor bank. Let's have a look. We need to make this thing, I think, is the last thing that we need to make. So let's make one of those. Beautiful. And we should be able to crank out one of these now. What do we need? Oh, we need more of these things. Hang on. Did I not make this? Oh, maybe you need a fresh capacitor bank. It looks like you might need a fresh one, right? Let's have a look here. Oh my goodness, what is going on here? Where are you guys coming from? Boom, baby, our very first capacitor bank for this FoolCraft 3 series. That's beautiful, man. Our most advanced machine so far in FoolCraft 3. Unfortunately, there is no slot to charge items, which is a bit worrying. The good news is this thing can hold up to 5 million RF, which is insane. And our culinary generator is slowly but surely charging this thing. Now, I do want to charge the ender, though, so I think we're going to have to do this using a wired charger from Ender.io. And to make this thing is a little bit complicated. We need to make electrical steel ingots, which is made with iron ingots, coal, the crushed coal that we just made, and some silicone. Silicone we can get from sag milling clay, so that's not too difficult to make. And the rest of the wired charger is made out of an industrial machine chassis, which is a simple machine chassis and some industrial powder coating in an alloy smelter. And this looks like it needs a whole bunch of easy to get but kind of annoying stuff. Now we be cooking with gas, my friends. The ReNDoG racking up the advancements, baby. Look at all of this going on. It's been a bit of a mission to make this stuff over here called industrial powder coating. But I got it done. All you got to do is make all of these different dyes and stuff, and it's kind of simple to do. There's a whole bunch of sag milling and stuff you have to do. But I have now made the industrial machine chassis, which is the last part of making the wired charger over here. I've also made all of these electrical steel ingots too, which is awesome. Another achievement just racked up there. Beautiful. Let's make ourselves this wired charger. And this is quite exciting. What is this? Where did this arrive from? Ender.io's? Part of a balanced breakfast? That's kind of weird and kind of awesome. That, I guess, was a gift for completing that task, I suppose. That gives us loads of saturation and stuff, but that doesn't give us any nutrition, which we're going to be talking about in a moment. Pretty exciting. Let's plug in the wireless charger over here into the capacitor bank. That looks really cool too. And there we go. This thing is oh, we need a capacitor in here. And then I guess we can stick the ender in there. All right, finally, we've got all the parts of the puzzle over here, guys, to charge the ender. Oh my goodness, I didn't think it was going to take this long to do, but there we go. We have cranked a whole bunch of juice into the wired charger. Pretty sweet, and we can stick the ender in here, and there we can see it slowly getting charged up. Very, very cool. That is now a completely charged ender. Amazing. This one's got Empowered 4 on it, so I'm not entirely sure what this is, but it says 85% of damage absorbed by power, so that seems pretty good. I guess damage that I take gets taken by the ender instead, so that's pretty exciting. Also, just managed to pick up a few more levels this morning too, so we might be able to do another bit of enchanting. I kind of want to throw this power 4 onto the slime bow. I think that's going to be pretty good, right? Let's get power 4 onto the slime strike. Oh, that's power 4 and unbreaking. Very nice. Okay, so slime strike is now rocking like nobody's business. Also, I've plugged in another culinary generator into the capacitor over here, and I think I'm going to take this wired charger with me on this adventure so that if the ender runs out of juice, we can recharge it on the go, right? And I guess I'll just stick the wired charger in one of our bags of holding here, and we will wait for this to be fully charged too. We'll take the capacitor bank with us too, so we can charge the wired charger. So that's really awesome. Ender is now ready for the Roguelike Dungeon. Slime Strike has been enchanted out of its frickin' mind. We've done a bit of enchanting on our armor also, so we are looking really good, man. We've got toughness 2. Oh, that's toughness 2 from the totems, which we won't be able to take with us, but we got resistance. We've got thorns 2 and protection 3 on that obsidian chest plate. Very nice. I mean, we might even be able to enchant our next bit of armor over here with our enchantment pet. That's going to give us some cool stuff, but we'll do that during our trip through the roguelike, because we'll get lots of experience in the roguelike too. Now, there's one more thing that I would like to do to buff us out of our frickin' minds here, baby. And guys, we're going to make use of the nutrition mod here on FoolCraft. At the moment, we are getting dairy nutrition and grain nutrition from our cheese grills, or our grilled cheese sandwiches, and there is some more nutritions that we could potentially get here for this trip to the roguelike, right? Our grilled cheese gives us dairy and grain, and what we could also potentially do here is get protein and vegetables from a single food source. So what I did on stream a couple of nights ago is set up a little small factory over here to make something called steak and chips. And steak and chips gives us protein and vegetables, and it's made out of fries and raw beef with a skillet inside of an autocrafter here. And the fries are made out of salt, a bakeware, and a potato inside of an autocrafter too. So pretty simple recipe. I've made some steak and chips over here, but I think we can still crank a few more. And I think what we need to do is get the potatoes into this input chest, and we do need to get some steak in there too, which is why I was breeding all of those cows up there. So with the steak and chips and the grilled cheese sandwiches, we will be able to get 4 of our nutritions all the way up to 100%, and that's going to give us toughness 4, I think. Well, that's going to buff us up a lot at the very, very least. So let's murder some cows here, get a whole bunch of steak, make a bunch of steak and chips, and then I guess we will be ready for that roguelike. And it's feeling real good, my dudes. I think we're going to absolutely wreck it. So most people out there think that penguins are just cute, fluffy animals that don't really do much and waddle around with no real purpose. Well, did you know a penguin can do this? Boom! Man, how freaking sweet was that? You want to see it again? Here we go. Boom! Man, penguin power, baby. All right, let me get my penguin butt back into position. Can I go backwards doing this? No, I can't. I can only go forwards. All right, that's really cool, though. We're back at the Roguelike Dungeon, guys. We're ready to frickin' rumble. And no, we're not going to be taking the dungeon on in penguin mode. That would be pretty godlike, but I don't have the skills to do that. So let's get back into ReNDoG mode, and I'll try explain to you how I'm teleporting around the place. You guys remember we found the Staff of Traveling? Well, I charged up the Staff of Traveling in the wireless recharger, and it is actually an amazing item. It's basically an ender pearl. It is from Ender.io, and you hold down shift and right click in the direction that you want to travel, and you teleport a short distance. That is going to be absolutely amazing for us on this roguelike journey. It's going to be so sweet, dudes. I've set up a little bit of a station for us out here. We've got our small storage crate, and I've set my spawn over here just in case I die. But honestly, guys, if I die today in this roguelike, I'm going to be very, very surprised. We are really prepared, aren't we, man? Slow and steady wins the race. We are currently engaged in turtle dog mode right now. I've spent many, many hours preparing for this, right? We've got amazing armor, 2 pieces of which have been enchanted. This is obsidian armor that is giving us a resistance buff. We've also got toughness 2 currently from our nutrition, and we'll be able to eventually get to protein and vegetable also, because we're eating steak and chips and grilled cheese sandwiches now. I'm also bringing along a crafting table on a stick just to save some space in our inventory for this, because guys, we're going to be collecting a lot of resources down here. It is going to be absolutely epic. This is going to be the first level. I think the first level, or the first 3 levels, are going to be pretty easy. We don't need to worry too much about it. But when we get to level 3, that's when the real jazz is going to be kicking in, guys. We're going to be using some of our pets over here to give us a strength boost, a fire damage on attack boost, a shield boost, and an immune to explosions boost. We're going to be able to charge up our ender, and we're also going to be able to slowly but surely enchant our gear as we progress further into the dungeon with our enchanting pet, right? Absolutely insane. I'd love to get a good enchant on the ender. Got efficiency 3 on the all-in-one tool, so that's going to help us with strip minage. Slime Strike has got power 4 on it. Absolutely insane. We've got the Staff of Traveling right now, which is hopefully going to help us get out of sticky situations down here. On top of all of that, my friends, on top of all of that, we've got a shield, and we also have, there's something else that we have. A bucket of water. Oh yeah, we also have an empty bag of holding over here, because of course when we get all these pets in our inventory, we have to put their food in our inventory too. So our inventory is going to fill up with junk really, really quickly down here. And in order to deal with that, I've got myself basically another inventory over here, right? This bag of holding's got extra arrows and extra torches in it, so we're pretty much good to go, my dudes. I mean, we are ready to rumble up in this business, and let's just clean out the inventory a little bit, make sure we're ready to go. We've got the shield there ready. The anvil pet's going to chill in the hot bar and repair our stuff over time, and it's time to get cracking. You guys ready for this? You're going to join ReNDoG McSquidface and the CyberDog Nation, ready to rumble our first roguelike dungeon, and we're going to do this better than any other fool on the server. Let's be honest, guys. We're going to absolutely wreck this, man. It's going to be easy days. What has happened, little zombie? Wow, actually, that took a bit more hits than I anticipated. I thought the ender might be a bit more powerful than this, but apparently it's not actually that strong. I guess it's just helping us take damage as opposed to deal damage. Here's our very first spawner in here, just a couple of spiders up in here. Now, if you're wondering why I'm spending so much time preparing, guys, it's because I'm very bad at this game, as a lot of you guys who've been watching me for a long time know. Anything in here of interest? Not really. I think the stuff on the first floor is going to be pretty tame, so I'll take that slime ball, though. That's kind of useful. But yeah, I'm pretty bad at this game when it comes to this sort of PvE stuff, so I need all the help I can get, if I'm completely honest with you, and I definitely don't want to derp up this particular trip to a roguelike. Roguelikes are really powerful in FoolCraft, guys. If we can get down to the really powerful levels down below, we'll be able to get some pretty serious loot for us, or at least some mega loot cases, which is going to be the goal for today. But we're also going to pick up a whole bunch of other sweet stuff. Like slime is actually kind of useful. We do need slime. So that's pretty sweet. But, of course, our inventory is already getting filled up with junk, right? And hopefully this bag of holding is going to help us clear through that. And as soon as we hit our level 30 again, we can do a little bit more enchanting. All right, there's a skeleton spawner, and they're actually doing some pretty serious damage to me, or at least annoying me, tickling me with their arrows. Didn't manage to do any damage to me whatsoever, though. So that's actually kind of good. I feel like we're quite powerful at the moment, right? Ooh, an efficiency 4 unbreaking crystal pick. That's pretty tasty. There's actually quite a few spawners up here, aren't they, on level 1? I was watching the Three Musketeers play through the dungeon a couple of days ago, and they didn't seem to have that many spawners and stuff on the first level. Soul Spade, that's pretty cool too. So yeah, our first level seems to be pretty lucrative for us at the moment, and yeah, we've literally taken no damage whatsoever, which is actually kind of awesome, and makes me very, very happy. We got one more wing over here to do, I think. Hello, zombies! Say hello to my little friend! It's called the Empowered Ender. and it is here to wreck your frickin' face. Hello there, skeleton. Oh, yeah, take the thorns damage, my dude. Take the thorns damage. Oh, we got a skeleton head there also. But yeah, man, this dungeon looks so cool. I'm loving the design of it. Very, very sweet, man. I'm always tempted to, like, make this into a base of some kind, right? Like, all the hard work is already done for us around here. Oh, man. How much of the solidified XP do I have? Let's consume some of this. Can we get up to level 30? Not quite yet. Let's eat those steak and chips, though, and let's have a look. Yeah, we're getting closer to 4 times nutrition buffage, so that's exciting. But I think that's the first level now done. Excellent. That was a piece of cake. Let's get down to level 2 and see if it gets any more tricky. So far, so good, though, right? And it looks like the stuff... Ooh, that is quite a few mobs in there. Jeez, they are jam-packed up against the gate. I guess we can just break one area here and just wreck them through the hole. Yep, you guys suck. You guys are going to get absolutely wrecked by my sword, and you can't do nothing about it. And we're going to level up here too, which is exciting. There we go, level 30. We're going to be able to do one more enchant over here. Plus we got a new hat, which is cool. And I guess this is a kind of an interesting way to grind experience. We could just chill here all day long and sort of enchant all of our gear here, right? But that's probably not a great idea, as considering there's a ridiculous amount of spawners out here. The more time that we spend down here, the more mobs will actually spawn over time. This is a Leech 4 enchantment on the Ender. That's actually kind of good. I think it's like Life Leech, so every time you hit something you gain life, but honestly, I'd rather get damage onto the Ender. So I'm going to put Protection 4 onto the leggings, just to buff our weight. That didn't actually work, did it? Hold on, let me try that again. Yeah, just to buff our protection stats a little bit. There we go. Boom. Nice. Now we got Protection 4 and Protection 3. And let's have a look. What can we get onto the Ender now? XP boost, Unbreaking 3. Alright, it's kind of tricky to get damage onto your sword, it seems. But that's okay. We'll get a little bit more experience and try again a little bit later. Let's continue on our mission here on the second level. Shall we just follow this wing, considering we already kind of busted through it? Let's see what we can find out here, man. Oh, there's a couple of spawners. I definitely want to pick up all of the spawners that we can find down here, because using Ender.io, we can eventually remake those spawners. We can make ourselves some really awesome spawn factories and whatnot. And here are some creepers, just a chillin'. It looks like we can two-shot a creeper with the Ender, which is actually kind of good. And that might be a creeper spawner. I don't want to blow up any of this dungeon. It's very, very pretty. I don't really want to destroy it at the moment. It's kind of cool. Is that a creeper spawner? No, that's a little bit of a zombie spawner, so that's fine. We'll pick that up. Level 2 was an absolute breeze. Cyber Dogs actually flew through that like nobody's business. And the great news is, got a common shard from Mega Loot. That's super exciting, guys. Oh, man. I cannot wait to get into the Mega Loot mod with you guys. You're going to absolutely love it. It is so sweet. And we need to find lots of these shards in order to get it done. Also, I have managed to use some of the junk dropped by the other mobs to reset our enchanting table pet. And it looks like we might be able to get sharpness 4 onto the Ender now. So let's do that, baby. Nice. Is that actually going to work? That actually worked. We can enchant this thing too. It's got sharpness 4 and knockback 2. No, that's terrible. I didn't want knockback on it. That's kind of unfortunate. But the Ender should be absolutely wrecking face now. And we are about ready to try level 3. Now, I'm not sure whether we should start getting our pets involved here. I think we might be able to do level 3 quite easily, to be honest. Level 1 and 2 were pretty simple. So let's give it a go. Does level 3 only have one entrance? Really? Does it only have one entrance into the jungle? Into the the frickin' roguelike dungeon? That's very strange. Okay, so let's give this a go. Now, this level is no longer in the style of the previous levels. It's looking kind of crazy, like a really ancient looking tomb of some kind. That's pretty cool. Does this mean anything? I think we got to look behind some of these things to find some spawners. And hopefully we can one-shot things now. We can't one-shot them. I guess knockback isn't terrible in a roguelike, right? Because you kind of get the pressure off you. Oh my goodness. All right, these guys are taking a lot more damage now. And I think they're dealing a lot more damage, although we're not really taking any damage. Oh my goodness. Okay, hold on. Let's try and concentrate over here, Red. This is getting a little bit more intense now. The zombies are much stronger. I guess we've got to try crit strike them too, right? Let's try get some crit strikes in here. There we go. Nice. Okay. So, definitely harder. Level 3 is definitely starting to kick in. I don't think we need to initiate Imber Pet mode just yet. I think we're still going to be pretty good here. And we've got a couple of spawners to get through over here. And it looks like any spawners in here. I guess what we've got to try and do is get rid of the spawners, get some lights up. Oh my goodness, he's got enchanted gear on. That's a wither frickin' skeleton? Okay. Things are escalating quick, fast, and in a hurry down here, my dudes. Oh my goodness, I do need to get Slime Strike here so we can deal with some of these ranged mobs. There we go. Slime Strike still doing an insane amount of damage. Zombie brains dropping all over the show. Baby frickin' zombie villagers coming at me. Get out of here, you fools. Oh my goodness, we're starting to take some damage now, guys. That's pretty bad, right? Let's just back up just a bit. Eat some more steak and chips. How is our nutrition looking? Are we ready to kick in with 4 times toughness? Not quite yet. But we are getting some good XP in here too. Do we have anything left to enchant? I think we have our boots left. Yeah, we just have to enchant the boots now. So maybe we should do that before we pursue this particular wing of the dungeon, because it's actually kind of tricky, right? Should probably start using my shield a little bit more too. And the inventory is completely full of junk already. What can we get here? Blast protection. I don't really want blast protection, to be honest, so let's just reset the pet. Let's try something else. Fire protection. Don't really want that. Let's reset the pet again. One last try for some protection or something. All right, let's go unbreaking. Do we get anything else on the unbreaking? Blast protection at last stand 2. I don't know what last stand 2 does, but it sounds pretty spicy, so I'm quite happy with that. And blast protection is actually pretty good, I guess. Going to help us against creepers landing on us, right? I tell you what, dudes, my blood pressure is through the roof right now, man. This has been quite an intense experience to clear all of this jazz out. Oh, there was a bat chilling in there? That's kind of weird. Anyway, I've managed to secure this chamber over here after quite a long fought battle against the mobs. Luckily, we didn't really die, and I'm having to eat a bunch of steak and chips over here too, which means we are approaching. We're at 50% now for protein and vegetables, so we're getting there. Next step is to crank open all of these chests, man. I cleared out the chamber first, and now we can actually start profiting from the loot, right? And I don't really know where it starts. Did we miss any chests around here? Don't think so. Not entirely sure what's happening over here. I guess it's just a bit of obsidian. It's a part of the design there. Let's start with this chest down here. Oh, another common loot shard. Very, very nice. I'm going to use these chests as a deposit box for all the junk that I don't want. And that's another common loot shard, guys. That is super exciting. Very, very nice. What else do we have in here? Nothing too fancy. Let's just get rid of all of that jazz. Can we get anything else enchanted? I think everything we have now is enchanted, right? Yeah, all of our gear is enchanted. Can we enchant a shield? Oh, that would be amazing if we can enchant a shield, right? But that's looking pretty sweet, man. Let's get our common loot shard in there. And we've got a little bit of a creeper decorative statue, so that's kind of sweet. And let's crank open a few more chests around here, see what we can discover. Oh my goodness, a rare shard. Amazing. Arrow of slowness. That's kind of cool. But we got a rare shard, dudes. That's absolutely epic. What we can use the shards for, by the way, is evolving our mega loot items. So we can use shards to... Well, we can use shards for lots of things. We can use them to repair our mega loot, to evolve our mega loot, a whole bunch of other awesome things too. Another rare shard. Amazing. Anything else of interest in here? Not too much. Actually, I'll take that potion of strength for the next level. I feel like the next level is going to be much harder than this one. I did actually start taking some damage on this particular level. We got another common shard here too. And it feels like there was a very big upgrade from the previous level to this one with regards to damage from the mobs as well as how tough they were too. So I'm expecting level 3 to be pretty much insane. And I guess we'll start using our pets for that too. Oh, there's a wither skeleton skull here. That is something that we need, I think, for a little bit later on. Did we pick that up? Yes, very nice. I think we'll be able to use... Oh, another one? One more of those and we'll be able to summon the wither, right? And get a nether star? Oh my goodness, that could be actually really lucrative for us. Let's just keep our eyes open for another one of those. Are there literally no spawners in here? Is that it? Is this a spawner freeze? Oh, there's another wither skeleton skull. That's amazing. Okay, so we have enough wither skeleton skulls now to summon a wither. That's awesome. Man, doing roguelikes is actually really, really profitable in FoolCraft 3, guys. It is actually a really good idea to do this, right? I mean, not only are they super fun, but man, do you get amazing stuff done. Oops! Alright friends, playtime is over and business time has arrived. Level 1 to 3 has been cleared. cue the scary music because things are about to get real for us, guys. We're heading down to level 4, and I think it's actually going to get a little bit difficult right now. So I've got my pets out, and unfortunately, the pets need space in the inventory for their food, but the Blaze pet's going to give us a strength boost and a fire attack, which is sweet. The Creeper pet is going to make us immune to explosions, and the Iron Golem pet is going to give us a little bit of a shield over here. So let's use the Iron Golem pet. There we go. We got a shield, it looks like it, a bit of strength there. The Creeper pet makes us immune to explosions, but also explodes. So that's kind of interesting. Oh, there's the absorption. Oh, it actually explodes to make itself trigger the absorption. And that's only 1 minute and 43. That's not great. What about the Blaze pet? Do we actually use this, or is that a passive? I think that's actually a passive right now, right? So that's kind of interesting. All right, so we got shields. We've got passive flame attack with sharpness 4 on the ender. And it looks like we have got immunity to explosions too for a short period of time. And every now and then we have to use it. I guess we could use the Creeper pet to clear a giant batch of mobs also. If they're surrounded us, we can sort of self-explode ourselves. That could be pretty sweet. Let's have a look. Do we have fire aspect? Oh, wow. The Blaze is so good. The Blaze pet is amazing. It's a passive. It's a passive flame. And it looks like if anything attacks us, it gets set on fire too. Oh, that's from the thorns enchant on our chest plate. So if anything attacks us, yeah, they get set on fire with the Blaze pet. That is absolutely ridiculously awesome. Nice. That's pretty awesome for PvP too, right? Anyway, let's get into this, man. Let's get into level 4. I'm excited. How far can we get into this, man? Look at all them guys on fire. And hopefully at some point in level 4, we will kick in with our 4 toughness from the protein and vegetable nutrition buff too. But so far, this is actually turning out real good. I guess this sets us on fire too though, right? Oh my goodness. Okay, this is getting a little bit intense now. That is a lot of mobs coming at us. Ow! That was very close to death. Jeez. Things are getting a little bit more interesting now, guys. Looks like we got a couple of traps here, which is very interesting. Where does this actually go? This gets wired into some TNT, I suspect. Something like that. Looking pretty scary. Oh, they're little dispensers that shoot something. Oh, it shoots TNT and arrows of harming and whatnot. That's a little bit scary, my goodness. Hello, Bat. What's happening, man? Oh, you are so cute with that little hat on. Get out of here, though, my dude. Oh, my goodness. Okay, what's happening over here? Oh, these things absolutely wreck me, man. I almost got killed by one of these things. And now we just got the morph for that too. What is going on in here? There is a chamber there. Oh, that opens the door, and there's a spawner under that thing actually. So let's get rid of that spawner if we can. There we go. Nice. And yeah, this is still level 3. We're still getting through this, and man, so much junk in the inventory right now. There's these little like side chambers over here with really cool looking water fountains coming out of them. It looks really cool, but I don't think there's any loot in these particular chambers. I think it's just for looks. And it does actually look really sweet, but nothing too lucrative for us. By the way, with this iron pet, we got to keep using him to keep our buff going. So you need to have a lot of iron ingots to feed that guy, because he's pretty hungry. Let's vein mine all of those things away, and let's see if we can get deeper into this, man. Geez, taking some damage from somewhere. That's from behind us over there. And yeah, let's clean this up a little bit. And we need to hit this. I'm hearing a blaze or something. Are you guys hearing a blaze? Oh no, it's cave spiders. It's cave spiders. Could be the end of us right here. Didn't think about poison. We didn't bring any milk or anything with us right now, so that's pretty bad. I think I'm just going to back off here and try and get a little bit of distance on those cave spiders. All right, first wing, a level 4 completed, my friends, and it actually was pretty hard. I'm not going to lie. Things got a bit dicey on that particular wing, especially from those prickly creepers. Those things almost killed me a couple of times. This is the part of level 4 I'm very excited about, though. An Enderman spawner right here. Let's take that. That is actually a really awesome find for us, because we'll be able to make an Ender Pearl factory using that, right? And, well, we have already learned in FoolCraft that Enderman, or Ender Pearls rather, are actually very valuable in this pack. So that's very exciting. We just got to get ourselves out of here in one piece and get that beautiful spawner back to town at some point. Let's be honest, guys. We all knew that we'd do pretty well on the first few levels of this roguelike. Our preparation has been insane. We are pimped out of our minds with freaking armor and weapons and whatnot. But I think things are about to actually get serious over here. This is going to be level 5. And I am, well, a little bit nervous. I think we're going to start making use of our wand here too, right? I think that's going to be important. Also, let's have the strength potion to get ourselves prepared for this. It's going to be really, really tough down here, I think. I kind of want to get the shield going too, but we don't have any space in the inventory right now for torches. So maybe we'll just have to hold off on the shield for now. Let's get our golem working, getting us that beautiful toughness buff. Let's get ourselves down into what I think is the final layer, or at least the second last layer of this dungeon. And already things are looking spicy. Diamond armor for the mobs looking absolutely insane right now. And it looks like they're starting to deal a lot more damage too. My goodness, that blaze pet gives us fire on our bows also. That is absolutely insane. That is such a strong pet. Anyway, let's get into this, baby. Let's get down here. It looks really scary down here, doesn't it? My goodness, man. All of this netherrack and whatnot looking terrifying. And we just got to hack our way through some of these spiders. I think a good strategy for these roguelikes is to light up the chamber that you're currently in and then clear. Try and kill everything and then kill all these spawners also. Oh my goodness. There's a bunch of lava up there too, and I don't know if we should unleash that lava. It's probably not a good idea. There's a bunch of quartz in there that tempts you, right, to break those blocks. That's kind of curious. Where are these spawners though? There's definitely spawners. Are they in the obsidian? Is that where the spawners are? I think the spawners are in the obsidian, dudes. That's pretty insane. Hold on. Let's get rid of this guy, and let's make some space for ourselves over here. Can we vein mine this pillar of obsidian away? Let's see if we can find where those spawners are. This might unleash some lava upon us, though. Oh, yeah, there is lava over there. Okay, that's bad. The spawner is literally surrounded by lava now. That's actually kind of hilarious. Any mobs that spawn out of there are just going to instantly get fragged, right? Maybe we should just move on from this particular room. See if we can get anything good in this chest over here. Oh, an epic loot shard. That's amazing. Okay, we're going to move into the next chamber, I think. All right, next wing, guys. Let's do this thing, baby. Epic loot shard in the belly. That's what we've come for. Them sweet, sweet loots. And hopefully we'll be able to get a few more of these down here. Slime strike ripping through these creepers like nobody's business. Let's go, baby. Okay, what is that? That is kind of terrifying. Oh, jeez. Okay, looks like it's blinded us, and that is definitely a very terrifying thing. Where is that spawning from? There. What is that? What is this thing called? A skeleton, spider, zombie. I don't know what that thing is, but it was horrible, and I don't want to fight any more of them. Hopefully, there isn't a spawner around here that is producing those things. Hopefully, they just naturally spawned. Although, to be honest, I don't see how that would happen, though, right? So there must be one of those spawners around here. There's definitely a spawner in here, though. Let's get rid of that real quick. Try keep these spawn rates as low as possible. Get out of here, Skelebutt. Get wrecked. And there's another spawner over here, too. Let's get rid of that one. Beautiful. Oh, there's blazes down there. That's right. There are a bunch of... I think the blazes are actually up here, if I remember correctly. Let's just try vein mine all of that obsidian away. I think we're going to have to kill these blazes, though, right? Let's get rid of them with the slime strike. Okay. Yep. That is not a good idea. That is a very, very bad idea, in fact, ReNDoG. What are you actually thinking right now, man? Of course, our blaze pet is given some fire resistance, I think, right? Which is pretty sweet. There we go. Yeah, that blaze is definitely spawning in there. Let's try vein mine this away as fast as frickin' possible. Get out of here. Your obsidian. Yeah, there it is. There it is. And I do believe the ReNDoG Pro has brought a bucket of water with. And get out of our faces, you stupid idiots. Look at this, my dudes. We are literally indestructible right now, man. I am feeling so freaking good about this roguelike raid. We have done so well here, haven't we? It's absolutely insane how prepared we were to come down here. And man, hopefully we'll be able to get a mega loot crate out of this. All of this work for a mega loot crate will definitely be worth it. And it's probably worth it for the mega loot shards, to be honest with you guys. Oh my goodness, that is a lot of places that have spawned over here. It ain't no thing though, man. I don't mind. You guys can bring all the pain that you want. I am a literal pain train right now. I can take it all. Bring it on, you stupid guys. There we go. Break the blaze spawner. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, we're taking some pretty serious pain now. And we have to do a bit of clearing. Are we anywhere near our 4th level of toughness yet? Not yet, man. Doesn't look like we're going to get through this with toughness 4, but we kind of didn't need it, right? The nutrition mod was kind of unneeded, man. Our freaking OP enchanted obsidian armor has done the work for us. Plus the anvil pet's been doing a great job at healing up everything, right? Very, very happy with that anvil pet, man. Proud of him too. He's done a great job out here today. Amazing. Also, there's so much nether quartz down here for us to collect, right? It's actually a really lucrative area just to do some mining. And there's coal and stuff all over the show too. We might have to come back here at some point. Anyway, still a little bit of work to do over here. Oh, did that dude poison me? I'm actually poisoned right now. That's bad. Let's munch on some of that delicious steak and chips. Use our beautiful iron golem pet. Are we anywhere near toughness 4? I just kind of want to get toughness 4 just to see if it actually works, if you know what I mean. Just to see if it's actually a thing. Because if it is a thing, then that's really, really sweet, man. We've learned so much about raiding these roguelikes today, right? Friends and FoolCraft fans from all over the world, it has come down to this. I've got an arrow in my special bits, squid lips wrapped around my head, and I am ready to take on the final chamber of this roguelike dungeon. My dudes, I am very pleased to also announce we have now got toughness 4 kicking in. Vegetable, protein, grain, and dairy giving us toughness 4. Pretty ridiculous, right? With our golem pet 2, we get a bunch of hearts up in the belly. And this is the final chamber for us to take out. There's a bunch of chests in there for us to get our hands on. And this, my friends, has been a ridiculously fun afternoon of modded Minecraft. It's been pretty easy, I'm not gonna lie. Not exactly easy, I wouldn't say easy, but it's definitely been less challenging than in the past when I've tried this. And this is our final chamber in here. Hopefully, we'll get some actual loot out of this now. And I guess all that's left to do is to unleash the hordes upon us. And let's see if we can survive and get through this in one piece. And get to those beautiful, beautiful chests. There's wither skeletons in here. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is insane. Let's get some freaking slime strike action going. Fast freaking bow drawing. Okay, they're starting to cramp up on us a little bit. Creeper pit. Boom! Get wrecked! That was absolutely awesome. Oh, wait. We've unleashed a whole bunch of lava over here. That's okay. That's fine. I think there's someone behind us here too. Get out of my face, my dude. It's all good. We didn't really take that much damage out of that, and that was ridiculously fun. Let's use our iron pet to get a little bit more life here too. And I don't want any creepers to explode in here, guys. We do not want to be blowing up any of our loot. So let's just back up a little bit here. See if we can deal with this infestation. There are so many mobs in that chamber. But as I said, through preparation, guys, toughness 4 from nutrition, obsidian armor, all enchanted out the wazoo, the ender empowered using the wired charger from Ender.io. We are down here wrecking face, making quick frickin' work of all of these mobs. Actually, this is getting a little bit on the scary side here. No, creeper! No, dude! Don't do that. I hope that didn't blow up any chests. Did that blow up any loot? I hope not, man. I'm getting a little bit too overexcited over here. I want to get in there. I guess we got to try blow up some of those spawners, right? That's something that we need to try and do here. I have no idea how we're going to do this, though. Is there someone behind us? No. I think what we're going to have to do, I think they're in the roof. I think we're going to have to vein mine away. Yeah, we vein mine away all the netherrack bricks, and that exposes the creepers for what they are. Disgusting things, making mobs. Let's see if we can get rid of them. That's one down. Okay, one freaking spawner down, and we are currently completely surrounded. That blaze pet, though, setting all the mobs on fire that are attacking us. How freaking awesome is that, man? I think we need a vein mine on this side here, too. Okay, yep. Little bit intense right now. Let's get some grilled cheese in the face and redo our iron golem buff over there. And yeah, we're going to have to try take out these spawners one by one. A bunch of this vein mining has caused some serious damage here, though, hasn't it? All right, let's try go here. That's another spawner almost down. That spawner's down. And we have to clear our way out of here. And I guess we could TP our way through here too, right? That's a nice way to get out of there. Very good. Also, there's lava here now going all over the floor and stuff, so that's a little bit disturbing. Let's see if we can block that off. Do I have any blocks in the inventory right now? I do. I don't really know what to get rid of, though. I don't have any space. You know what? Whatever. I'm not scared of lava. It's all good. Let's get ourselves in there. Let's break a few more of these spawners if we can. There are so many spawners in this final chamber. It is absolutely ridiculous. Okay, one more spawner down. Sweet. All of these chests getting ready for us to crank open. There's literally... Oh, I've been with it. I have been with it. That's not good. That is definitely not good. Okay, there we go. Got out of there in one piece. Oh my goodness, dudes. This is crazy. Okay, this is much harder than I thought it was going to be. Also, if you aren't pimped out of your mind like I am, how do you actually do this? Is it even possible? I'm not sure, because it feels like it might be impossible. Unless you are, you know, the big cheese McReNDoG with all this sweet loot going. Oh my goodness. Okay, one more of these spawners to get rid of over here. I guess we should probably try kill... Wow, that thing has got knocked back on its bow. That's dealing some pretty serious damage. That's also wither damage there too, so that's not good. Can we at least kill one more spawner? Yeah, they've got one more spawner out. Good stuff. Let's use our staff of teleportation to get to safety. My goodness, dudes. This is crazy, man. That iron golem pet, though, doing its work, right? Let's get rid of some of these zombies over here. Server backup started. Oh, I thought that was going to be a reset there. That's fine, though. Just a few more spawners to get through, guys, and we have cleared our very first roguelike dungeon without dying, which is amazing. That's definitely a first for me in modded Minecraft. I think the first time I tried this with you guys, we died a lot of times, didn't we? Yeah, we died many, many times. Get rid of that freaking spawner over there. Let's get some lights up in here too, right? Why is my health bar gone green? What's going on? That is not a good thing, right? Oh my goodness, that is some sort of terrible buff on us right now. But there we go. I think slowly but surely that room is getting cleared and it's looking pretty good. Any more spawners around here? I still hear a couple of zombies and stuff, but it looks like they're trapped in the ground. So that's good. And okay, Slime Strike, my dude, deal with that stupid skeleton. And are there any more spawners? There's one more over here. That looks like a spider spawner. And I think that might be it, right? Shall we vein mine all of the netherrack away? That should expose any more for any more around here. Although we don't want to vein mine too much because we might expose some of this lava here. But that, my friends, feels like it's everything, right? I think so. Now we just got to clear the mobs out of the area. And then we can crank open our chests. Nice! We freaking did it, dudes! We freaking did it! Covered in arrows. ReNDoG McSquidface Pro Roguelike Dungeon Clearer. That's what I'm talking about, ladies. Get in line. Oh my goodness, dudes. I'm such a freaking idiot, man. I have literally spent the last 20 minutes digging up this area completely. Look what a mess I've made out here, man. The reason for that is because I heard a pigman noise and I just found him. He's up there. And he must have come from a pigman spawner here. I was wondering why I was hearing a pigman, right? Because, well, there's no nether portals here and we aren't in the nether. So, kind of interesting. I think this is literally the last mob that we have to kill for this part of the dungeon anyway. And there we go. Pigman down. And guys, man, I have had a lot of fun on this dungeon raid. It has been amazing. I am super excited to see what we are going to get out of the chests down here. These are the last final chests for the roguelike dungeons. This is where the goodies are at. This is why we came here. Are you guys ready to crank these suckers open, baby? Oh man, hopefully we got some really good luck with us right now. Let's crank these chests open, starting with this one. Kablam! A couple of slime balls and nothing. Okay, not the greatest start. Let's try again. We've got, I think, 8 chests to get through. That's what we're talking about. A common loot case right there and an epic shard and 3 common shards. That is what we have come for, guys. That is why we are here. Absolutely amazing. First freaking mega loot case from the dungeon in the belly. It's a common one, but that's okay. Let's see what else we can find here. It's actually really rare to get the others, so we're pretty lucky to get anything. I almost broke that chest over the lava, didn't I? Yeah, that's actually really bad. Shall we just get this lava covered up just in case something goes wrong? Let's crack this one open. Oh my goodness, dudes. A rare mega loot case, an epic mega loot case, and a common mega loot case. That is why we are here, and a whole bunch of rare freaking loot. Okay, I've lost the ability to speak right now, guys. We got ourselves an epic loot case. Amazing. And some more epic shards here. Another common. That is absolutely awesome. More epic shards. Beautiful. I think we got 2 more chests to crank open here. Come on, baby. Give us something really good. Nothing left in here. Anything in here? Another epic loot case. And more epic shards. That is unbelievable. Okay, so, guys, we have got 2 epic mega loot cases here to crank open, and then 3 more loot cases. What we're going to do is we are going to store the rare mega loot case and the common mega loot cases and all of the shards, and we're going to use the shards to evolve these mega loot cases into epics, right? We can't get better than epic, but I don't want to crank these open. We can actually upgrade them to epic, but that is 2 epic loot cases in the frickin' belly right now, guys. That is unbelievable. You can get some of the best items in FoolCraft from epic loot cases. So, without further ado, and to end what has been an incredible journey into the frickin' roguelike dungeons of FoolCraft 3, my friends, let's find a safe place to crank open these epic loot crates. We do not want to be throwing the items into lava. This looks like a pretty safe place over here. There's lava over there, though. I don't want to risk this because this is what we came here for, guys. It's taken me about 4 hours to get through this. So hold your fingers, hold your paws, hold your toes, hold every appendage that you might have. Let's hope for something sweet. Kapalayam! Ooh, that's looking like a pretty tasty bow. Let's have a look at that. The long bow, probably way better than Slime Strike. And it looks like looks like that's going to be way better than Slime Strike. Poison enemy for 1 second. Blinds enemies for 1 second. Hunger for 1 second. Rarity epic. And it's got 2 slots for upgrade. So we're going to be able to upgrade this thing too. And enchant it eventually. So that's a pretty awesome take, actually. Upgrade to Slime Strike, who did a great job for us today. Absolutely beautiful, man. 1 final epic mega loot case to open. Come on, my dudes. Wish me luck. Hold those fingers, hold those paws, kapalayam. A shovel? I'm not very happy, but I guess that's going to be good. The winger? Let's have a look what it does. Indestructible area miner. 1 by 1. 5 upgrades to it, and it's unbreakable. Okay, you know what? That's actually really, really good. And that's going to be really good because this is going to be a vein miner, isn't it? This thing's going to vein mine like nobody's business. My question is, can we vein mine stone with this shovel? Let's have a look. It's going to take quite a while, but maybe we can. Let's have a look. Yes, we can. Oh, that is amazing. It's also unbreakable, right? So, yeah, we'll be able to get efficiency 5 onto this, and this way we will be able to do some serious vein mining. It's not exactly what I wanted. I would have preferred to get a really good pickaxe, but I am not going to complain, guys. We got the winger and the longbow from our epic mega loot cases, and we also got a couple of common mega loot cases and a rare mega loot case with a bunch of shards, and we'll be able to use those shards to get ourselves another epic mega loot case. Let's see how freaking hardcore this is. Okay, not as much damage as Slime Strike just yet, of course, but we're gonna get power 5 on it, get the upgrades attached to it, and then it'll be a really, really sweet bow. But guys, I gotta tell you, man, I've had such a freaking blast today in this dungeon. Really happy with our finds, the winger, the longbow, and a bunch of amazing loot too. Where am I keeping all of my loot? Yeah, let's have a look, man. A bunch of shards, a ridiculous amount of spawners that we managed to discover, a bunch of heads too, and some other pretty good stuff like blaze rods that are always useful. Bit of wither dust and whatnot. All in all, it has been one incredible freaking trip to the nether, hasn't it, dudes? So good, I think we should take penguin form here to celebrate. And maybe we do a little penguin dance, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Look at his little feet, man. He's so awesome. Listen, dudes, thank you so much for freaking watching. Hey, if you enjoyed the episode, hit me up in the comments and hit me up with a like, man. And if you want to carry on watching this series, guys, don't forget to hit the jingle jangle button on the notification bell thingy so that you can get notified when the new episodes come up. Guys, can we get a thumbs up for penguin action and epic mega loot cases of awesomeness. It's been an awesome afternoon, guys. Thanks for watching. ReNDoG, McSquidface, Penguin Body Man, sign it out. We'll smell you all in the next episode.